Welcome everyone to Stephanie Boxall National Championship for Open Age Women Game 13. It is New South Wales home versus Queensland away. My name is Dawn Watt and I've got Rob Dushman here commentating on the last game of the day, the late shift again. And we've got the team list to read out. Home team, New South Wales. 38, goaltender, Ella Licari. Number 88, goaltender, Naoka Willard. Number 2, Fiona Moon. Number 4, Gabby Aston. Number 6, Samantha Payne. Number 8, Hillary Key. Number 9, Annika Schmitz. Number 12, Charlotte Rowe. Number 13, assistant captain, Liz Chia. Number 15, Sierra Troger. Number 16, Gabrielle Arts. Number 18, Jillian Murphy. Number 20, Abigail Speld. Number 21, Lily Roberts. Number 23, Ava Caruso. Number 26, Sienna Nicholson. Number 32, Inga Kemp. Number 42, Candice Kent. Number 44, an assistant captain, Lindsay Fleming. Number 45, Hannah Cryan. Number 50, Stephanie McLucky. Number 96, and captain, Jessica Borg. Coaches, Jaden Ryan, Matt Adams, and Sarah Dalgamacci. Manager, Natalie Caruso. For Queensland, number 1, goaltender Imogen Perry. Number 31, Katie Meyer, goaltender. Number 2, Sophia Dionysu. Number 8, assistant captain Courtney Mahoney. Number 11, Seren Powell. Number 13, Samantha Brophy. Number 15, Grace Duffy. Number 16, Trina Rapchak. Number 17, Millie Lee. Number 20, Kate Barber. Number 22, Jamie Goonan. Number 23, Abby Brown. Number 24, Amanda Dixon. Number 28, Lisa McMahon. Number 29, Georgia Watts. Number 39, Brianne Byer. Coaches, Matt Meyer, Colin Dionisio. Manager, Chantel Rapchak. And it looks tonight like our referee is Gavin Thurston. And we've got Adam and Kyle on the lines. Rob.
Yeah, good evening, Dawn, and good evening, everyone at home. Yeah, I guess it's a bit of a trend for us getting the early shift and the late shift, but here we are for the last game of the evening, which shaping up to be a pretty interesting game here. There's a couple little storylines that we can bring up. Queensland started this morning at 7:15. We did that game this morning, and it was a pretty hard-fought 1-0 victory over WA. So they're backing up for the last game of the night. So it'll be interesting to see how they go with their energy level. New South Wales haven't played today, so they should be well rested. They're coming off a hard-fought loss, shootout against ACT last night.
All right, about to get the period 1 underway. New South Wales versus Queensland. All right, puck's back to New South Wales. Charlotte Rowe looking for Annika Schmitz. Schmitz sends it in. It's interrupted by Queensland. Queensland sent it down the ice. I don't think that was touched. Charlotte Rowe will get there. It's been waved off. Rowe to Schmitz. Schmitz to Caruso. Nice try to attempt at a breakout. Schmitz picks it up. Bit of a slash there. Referee's a bit behind the play. That puck looks out, but they've waved it off. Spelled tries to get the puck back to the D, but it's intercepted by Queensland. Barber to Watts. Watts goes in and shoots high. Starting goalies for tonight are 31, Katie Meyer, and 38, Ella Licari. Lisa McMahon in the corner for Queensland. Well, Hannah Cryan's left the puck there. She won't be able to get that out, and Goonan will keep it in. Mahoney in the corner. She's got Brown, she's got McMahon. Shoots, saved by Ella. Gabby Arps loses it. McMahon's there. She shoots, hits Cryan, shoots again. Licari saves it. And we've got Gabby Arps going to move this puck. She gives it to Hannah. Cryan's got Payne here. Cryan will shoot. Katie Meyer stops that puck. And Mahoney's down the ice. Excellent back check there by number 45, Hannah Cryan. Borg to Payne. Cryan She's going to lose that puck. Goonan's going to check it out of her stick. And Kane in the corner. Queensland move the puck down the ice. Number 17, Millie Lee. She's got Dionisio and Watts. Watts will control it. Watts puts it in front. Lee sticks there. She gets the shot away, but it goes wide. Watts again. And that puck's taken off her by Caruso. Speld tries to get it out. Dixon keeps it in. Gabby Aston. She sees Caruso. She's going to skate it. She dumps it. It rims it. Speld knows that play. She's chasing into the corner. She doesn't manage to get it in. It's taken out by Queensland. Rowe to Aston. Aston to Schmitz. Back and forth play in the neutral zone. Lily Roberts will take it in. She fires on Meyer, wide. Wraps around. Queensland don't manage to get it out of the zone. Speld dumps it in and goes for a change. We've got a shot from New South Wales there from Schmitz. Sam Brophy it to Mahoney. Mahoney with her super fast speed. Roberts is on her though. She's not going to let her take that puck. And Roberts will get it out of the zone. Queensland dumping it in, no icing. Barber dumps it deep. She's looking for a change. That gives New South Wales an opportunity to set up a play, but it's tipped off by Goonan. Goonan was looking for Brown, didn't get there, and New South Wales will get out. Here goes Samantha Payne. And there's a line change there. Gabby Arks throws it on net wide. Borg has it. Queensland looking to get it out. Arps with the slap shot. That's ticked down. No high stick on the play. Meyer with the save. A little bit of push and shove there. Watts goes down. No call. Excellent shot by Hannah Cryan, but hit the shoulder of Katie Meyer. Abby Brown sends the puck down the ice. Moon to Schmitz. Schmitz, hard stop. Tried to get that puck through to Speld. Mahoney, she saw the spot above the pads, but Lakari with the save. Another long stretch without a breath for me, Rob.
You've had a few, haven't you? Look,
just in the women's hockey, yeah.
Great start. You see on the replay, Mahoney driving wide. She uses that a lot, and Lakari up to that task, though. Pretty easy save for her. Up at the top of the crease, cutting on the angle.
Okay, Queensland. New South Wales win the draw. Charlotte Rowe around to Roberts. Schmitz is on the wall, but covered. Passes it back to Rowe. Rowe needs some support. They've got a really active forecheck coming from Queensland here. Caruso to Schmitz. Schmitz into the corner. She's battling with Rapchuk. Rapchuk. Sam Brophy gets a little piece of it. Charlotte Rowe tried to get it to Payne. Rapchuk to Brophy. She'll skate it in. Drop pass to Watts, just missed her stick. Watts. And will that be icing? It's been waved off by the linesman. McMahon back to Duffy. New South Wales. It's Lindsay Fleming. She's fallen on her own there. She looks all right. Sienna Nicholson's looking for someone. She started crying. Payne's open. Nice pass there. And quick pass back from Samantha, and Katie Meyer saw that one from Cryan. Cryan still has the puck. Backhand hits the defenseman. Queensland trying to get it out. New South Wales are playing like I haven't seen them play yet this tournament. They're everywhere. Shot from McMahon, saved by Licari. McMahon still has the puck. And Borg will get up to Spell. No, it goes down. There'll be no icing. Touched by Queensland on the way down. Speld's going to pressure Duffy. Caruso will keep it in. She has a shot on. Goonan sees Mahoney. Mahoney gets it. She walks around Rowe. She doesn't get around Moon. Moon had that lined up. Still managed to get the puck away, Lee. Mahoney. Not stopped by Arps. Mahoney still has the puck. And Caruso says no. Caruso up to Speld. Speld gives it back to Caruso. Excellent play there to Schmitz. And that's offside. Knocked in. And New South Wales clear the zone. Duffy moves the puck up. Dionisio's there with Watts. Watts dumps it in, but they're offside. Dionisio still isn't touched up. And they're going to obviously wave that off. It was offside. The whistle hadn't gone yet, but that was offside.
Yeah, the Queensland attackers just weren't aware that it was a delayed offside on. They thought they were still going in trying to score a goal. So, yeah, the official blew the whistle when he figured out that they weren't turning around to clear the zone.
The replay shows that the puck did not actually cross the line anyway, it appears. New South Wales, Hannah Cryan. She needs some forwards to start moving for her. There we go. But Charlotte Rowe, she's interfered with before she could get to the puck. The referee didn't see it. And Queensland's Dixon's moving the puck up. She's got Watts with her. She'll give the drop pass. Watts fires it in, hits the New South Wales player. Looks like we're doing a little bit of 1-2, 1-2, 1-2 on New South Wales here. They're looking a little tired, Rob. We've got Roberts. Back to Rowe. To Roberts. Tried to get it up for Payne. Payne wasn't up on her D there. Roberts over to Rowe. Rowe looking for Cryan, but missed her. Rapchuk will send it in. Cryan tried to hit Schmitz, but she missed that. Just a dump in again from Rapchuk. Queensland aren't really looking to set anything up on entering the zone here, Rob.
Yeah, I think the second game in the day is telling here a little bit about the pace of play. We're not used to seeing this from Queensland. They usually have a lot of jump. Appear to be a little bit flat right now, Dawn.
Oh. All right, Mahoney's on the ice. She's always got jump. Here she goes. She's going to try and move that out, but New South Wales stripper of the puck. Shot on. Missed. And Goonan tries to get it out, but Caruso on the line there keeps it in. Schmitz. Caruso. Caruso Speld's in front. Back up to the point with Moon, and that'll be knocked out.
This line for New South Wales has been exceptional so far in the first 11 minutes of the game. Caruso, Speld, and Schmitz. I mean, they're executing perfect breakouts. Caruso's flying through with a quick little pass up from the winger, and their forecheck's been outstanding. So they've been very impressive. And I think overall, Coach Jaden Ryan will be thrilled with what he's seen in the first 11 minutes from New South Wales.
I was gonna actually do a bit of shout out for Annika Schmitz. If I was to pick one player that has really, really impressed me from the tryouts right up to now, to this game of the tournament, she is executing everything perfectly and really skating well.
Absolutely.
Roberts down the ice. She'll back it to Rowe. Rowe sends it down, misses Payne again. Seems like the forwards are just skating straight up the ice. They're not, curling and giving a stick option for the pass. Roberts to Borg. Borg misses it. And Rapchuk sends it all the way back in again. It's interesting that it's not Queensland's usual play to just get it at the red line and send it back into New South Wales' zone. Here comes Borg. She's got to be careful not to put Payne offside. She doesn't. Roberts, she'll keep it in. Oh, Borg wasn't there. Roberts is down. Oh, that puck's out. What a sloppy play there. They do look tired, Rob. Arps fires it on. That hits Rapchuk. Rapchuk will go. She's not going to dump it this time, or is she? She is. Dump and change, I think. Spelled back to Moon. Moon sends it down to Cryan. Cryan, she needs an option. She doesn't look for Arps, but Spelled is there. Spelled's knocked over by Brophy. Schmitz to Moon. Moon breaks her stick on the slappy. We like to see slappies, but I bet she isn't happy about that stick.
Yeah, she's not. Sticks aren't cheap.
No, Fleming gets it up to Schmitz. They're battling. It's back into New South Wales zone. Fleming's looking for a forward to give it to. She finds, that's out of my way there, Billy Murphy. It's sent wide by Caruso. Mahoney turns on the speed. She's going to try to go through the D, but I think this D pairing right here is pretty fantastic. It's not the normal pair. Roberts out with Fleming, but I don't think you're going to drive straight through those ones. Minute 35 left in the period. I think I've been talking for the entire time. The shots are 7-4 for New South Wales. Kari will give that to Rowe. Rowe. To Kemp to Murphy. Battling here. Here goes Roberts. Let's see what she's going to do. She's got people in front. She's got Borg. .53 seconds left. Queensland will get the puck out of the zone. Dixon to Lee. Lee's coming across. And shot by Dixon. 34 seconds. Here comes Roberts. Roberts will dump it deep. Samantha Payne's got it. Borg putting on some pressure. 20 seconds. Dixon gets it out of the zone. Arps moves the puck up. She's going to skate with it. And hard shot. Meyer makes easy of that with her blocker. 5 seconds. Moon tips it in. And we won't get that shot away. So at the end of the first period, we've got a 0-0 game between New South Wales and Queensland. New South Wales out shooting Queensland 7-4. I didn't expect this. I actually thought Queensland might have a little more time in the New South Wales offensive end, Rob.
Yeah, very intriguing first period, but it was a little bit on the cards. Again, I mentioned in pre-game that it'd be interesting to see how Queensland would play this, given it's their second game of the day, and they were up early this morning, probably about 5 o'clock. So look, I think they are a little bit flat. We've watched them a couple of games, and this isn't their normal pace of play. And look, I don't know if they've sewn up first place.
They have not?
They have not. You'd be very up to speed on that. They are undefeated. So, I mean, it's definitely not a case of, deliberately resting players and not having something to play for. It's not that. I think legitimately it was an early start for them. The other side, look, credit to New South Wales because, they've come out flying. They've come out well prepared. And, I did notice that Coach Ryan chose to run his first two lines almost exclusively that period, the Caruso line and the Cryan line. We saw a third line worked in there in the last minute, but I think he sees that they've got a bit of jump and a bit of pace, and Queensland are a little flat, and he's trying to take advantage of that early.
Yeah, absolutely. It's definitely shortened the bench substantially. It's increased the speed of the game. I don't know that Queensland were expecting that. They are undefeated, Queensland, but they did drop a point in that shootout. And the standings for the Boxall, for the most part, are very, very close. DeFries has been a bit more blown out on either ends, but Boxall can literally go any way right now for the four positions. So we won't have any answer to where they're going to stand in the standings probably until tomorrow morning.
Yeah, right. So it'll be interesting to see how Coach Matt Meyer, what sort of adjustments, what he said to his team at the break there, and see if there's a bit of a difference here.
All right. Hold up at the face-off. No, neither Mahoney or Cryan going for the puck there, both just going to hold each other up. The referee blew the whistle. He'll face it off again. And Mahoney wins it forward. Rapchuk. Lots of pressure. We've got a whistle.
That's icing.
On the play. It was icing. Okay. I didn't realize, from my point of view, unfortunately, I don't have quite the view just below the box here. I didn't realize that was beyond the red line.
Hannah Cryan's been impressive so far this game. She plays a full 200-foot, 60-meter game. Is that right in metric terms?
Very good, Rob. Much better than last night's 200 feet.
There you go. But she's been very active tonight. And look, the offense runs through her on this line, and she needs to be active.
Sam Payne takes the puck off the defenseman. She's got Borg, and she just can't get that pass away. Beautiful 2-on-1 there. Opportunity to move the goalie. And Queensland, Courtney Mahoney, I said yesterday, Queensland doesn't let you make mistakes. They capitalize. And Moon stands her up. That's fantastic. New South Wales looking to get the puck out. Queensland get it back. Dixon. Rapchuk puts it on Cryan's stick. Cryan's didn't go out over the blue line. I thought it was out. Roberts takes that shot. It goes wide. Rowe will dump it back in. There's nobody in the corner there. Cryan's all the way out in the zone here, looking for a change. Caruso. They need some more pressure in the zone here. Roberts has the puck. She'll tap it back to Rowe. Rowe making a move. Doesn't get the shot away. Not a very offensive, defensive generally, Rowe there.
Very smooth skater there, Rowe. I just noticed how smooth she is on her feet.
Roberts, 21, shot it at the referee, Gavin Thurston there, but he's all right. And that'll be an icing on the play.
So the second period starts just like the first period ended, really. New South Wales pressure, and Queensland under the pump here a little bit. And forced to ice that puck, and again, as we point out, that means no change for them, and they've got some tired legs out there. Rapchuk in particular has had a very active couple of minutes here, and she's looking for a change right away.
2 minutes in, no shots on goal for either team. Here goes Watts. She's going to try and beat the D to the left, taking the puck into the D, into the middle there. She should have potentially just shot from further out, I think. Got to get more shots on here. Brown. Moon has it. Moon to Borg. Gotta go to Arps. There's a battle. Here comes Watts. She's gonna shoot now. That'll hit shin pad. Brown sends it back to Watts. She's got Goonan for support. Watts still has it. Backhand. Makari doesn't cover that up, but no one there for the rebound. Arps, it hits Chia. Liz Chia's first shift of the game, I think, and she's hauled down, and the referee is going to call that. He was back in the other zone, but he has seen it from the other end of the ice, and he is calling that. I'm not sure if she lost her footing or if it was a trip, but there was a stick in the way.
Yeah, I think the stick was in there for sure. Donna watched pretty carefully. I mean, it wasn't enough for a penalty shot. It wasn't a clear breakaway and fouled from behind. But look, it's probably a good penalty from the Queensland defense there. Preventing that scoring opportunity. Great pass from Arps up to Chia and to spring her. And end result, New South Wales onto the power play.
12 minutes left in the second period. Shots are 7-5 in favor of New South Wales. Roberts hitting Rapchuk's leg. Rowe walks around Brophy. No shot. Rowe sends it across to Cryan, who's asking for the puck. Cryan to Roberts. Rowe. She's looking for Arps, but Arps, who's playing forward on the power play, I had her stick tied up. Shot by Rowe. That's knocked out by Dixon. Queensland will get the puck down the ice. Minute 22 remaining in the penalty. I didn't see who actually got the penalty there, Rob.
Yeah,
did you see?
I didn't get the number.
No, I didn't get the number either. We'll see what happens when she gets out of the box. Rapchuk going in for a shorty. She's got it deep. She's got Brown there. I don't know if she sees her. She's wasting time with the puck down in that corner in New South Wales' end. She's probably doing exactly what Matt Meyer would like her to do. That'll be a penalty on Gabby Arps. That's interference or holding. He's called interference on that, and I think that's rightly so. The puck was well and truly gone.
Yeah, that's playing the body, but look, Katrina Rapchuk down there. Excellent effort. And she's like leading the charge. She's a defenseman, so yeah, she's up in the far corner. I guess she had a vested interest to keep control of that, because if New South Wales took off the other way, she's caught up. So I think she had a lot of extra motivation and great work from her. She's a great defenseman. Yeah,
great player all around. So we've got 50 seconds left on Queensland's penalty. We'll get who that is for you in a second. Number 16, Gabby Arps, sitting a penalty for interference for New South Wales. So in approximately a minute, we will see Queensland go onto the power play. Sienna Nicholson got a little bit rough there. I think this might be her first shift of the game. I'm not sure, but got a little bit rough there, and Abby Brown went down. Did you?
Yeah, there's a bit of a hook there. Abby Brown just taking the puck to the net, keeping her feet moving, and basically forced the penalty. Sienna just a bit loose with her stick work there into the skates, and the end result again is just a bit of a flurry of penalties here after none. That tends to happen, and all good calls. No issue with any of them, and Queensland to the power play here. 4-on-3 power play.
4-on-3. 4-on-3 for 28 seconds. All right. The clock hasn't started. Now it has. Excellent. Okay. Mahoney, she'll take a shot. Makari, that just went wide. And New South Wales will ice the puck. 12 seconds.
And the overhead clock's out of sync with the end zone clock.
Yeah, I think we've got to watch the end zone clock, Rob. That's not quite working. It looks like that player's got out a little bit early, so that player was number 11, Seren Powell. It was in the box there.
There you go, we got it.
Okay.
5-on-3 now.
Rapchuk, 5-on-3. Rapchuk to Watts. Watts with a shot. Macari covers it. But 5-on-3 power play. Let's see who Coach Meyer has on the ice. He's keeping Rapchuk out. He's keeping Watts out. He's keeping Brown out. He's keeping Mahoney out. And he's put Brophy on. So all forwards out here, except for Rapchuk, it looks like. Rob?
Yeah, we'll see if they set up here. Notice Watts chose to shoot the puck on net there from probably a bit long range and a bit of an angle. I mean, you prefer that that puck gets taken to the wall and then set up for to move the puck around a little bit. 5-on-3 especially.
Brown with the shot from the point, hits shin pad. Queensland are fighting to keep it in. 40 seconds left. Oh, post, I think, helped New South Wales there. The post gods, the hockey gods there. Oh, the puck slips past Lakari there as well. New South Wales battling hard on this 5-on-3. 21 seconds left in the 5-on-3. Brophy to Rapchuk. 13 seconds. 13 seconds. Back to Brown.
Great save by
Great
Lakari.
save.
Tracked that puck.
The New South Wales coach was yelling about the net there, so I think they're checking on it.
Lakari tracked that cross-ice pass. We've seen Queensland use that a lot. They set up in the umbrella and they love going across the dots for that quick shot from the other side.
7 seconds left in the 5-on-3. 23 seconds left. It'll be 5-on-4. All right, we've got McMahon. McMahon to Goonan. Goonan with a shot. Lakari comes far out of the net to save that shot that was wide. 2 seconds left, and
I think Arps is first out.
Arps is first out, that's right.
One of these Queensland defense should probably get back in behind Arps.
I'm thinking so, because this is time when I think Katie Meyer needs to be banging her stick on the ice to remind them that Arps is getting out.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I saw Duffy look back, but I mean, if New South Wales fired that puck up here.
Yep. And that's covered by Lakari.
Back to 5-on-4 now. Don Arps is out. 22 seconds left in the full Queensland power play.
New South Wales when they push the puck forward. Queensland have it. Mahoney looking to shoot. Misses. And that'll be iced down by Hannah Cryan. That's a good move. And Gabby Arps is going to take off. She'll get there first. Hold the puck up against the boards. And Sienna Nicholson is out as 5-on-5 hockey, and very impressive job for New South Wales to kill that 5-on-3, 5-on-4. Hannah Cryan sends it down the ice. It'll be no icing. It touched Queensland on the way in. Cryan. Whacked out by Queensland. Samantha Brophy. Here goes Mahoney. And Roberts denies her. Cryan to Borg. Sorry, Arps. Arps sends it in. Spelled. Roberts misses the puck. Georgia Watts is going to get that. She'll tap it across. Lakari fell but didn't get it. Caruso, I believe, tapped it around to Rowe. Schmitz. Spelled will battle with Goonan. Spelled with the flyby. Goonan gets it out to McMahon. McMahon taps it to the center for Brown. Queensland deep with the puck. McMahon gets it across. There's nobody there because they did a line change. We now have a 3-on-1, 3-on-2. Rapchuk's out. There's Borg. Rapchuk takes it off of her. Rapchuk's down. Brown gets the puck out of their zone. Moon will regroup. She gives it to Roberts. Roberts to Caruso. Caruso's in. Not quite there. Battling on Brown. 23 versus 23. Borg. Moon keeps it in. Moon's going to have a hard shot through traffic, but it's wide. Liz Chia's back on the ice. She wraps that around. Moon's there. Oh, Moon was looking for Klein, but that'll be tipped off by Georgia Watts. A nice play by Gabby Arps there. Gabby's now going to go down the ice. She needs some teammates with her. There's Chia. Borg's trailing. Puck's moved out by Brophy. Lindsay Fleming tries to get in. I think it hit the referee. Rapchuk. There goes Rapchuk. And that's stopped by Gabby Arps. Here goes Fleming. Fleming with Schmidt. Schmidt's with a shot. And the net was moved off there by Fleming. Or sorry, by Meyer. Just as the shot was taken.
Yeah, I think Meyer just kind of lost track of her post there a little bit, gave it a bump.
There's refs calling no change.
Yeah, so that's actually a new rule that I'll speak about in a minute on. As of right now, there's 10 minutes been played and the shots have turned around. 12-8 now for Queensland. I mean, they've been aided by the power play time, obviously, but I think Queensland have increased their jump significantly. New South Wales, I believe, have only had one shot now this period. So,
that's right, Rob.
So there has been a bit of a change in flow. And when the goaltender knocks the post off, you know, without any pressure, without any inadvertent contact, they're not allowed to change.
Oh, that is that new rule, yes. Well, we got tired girls here. Let's see if New South can capitalize on it. They've kept the same line out. They've kept Schmidt's Caruso spelled line out. Puck's in the middle. It's going to be a race. Caruso comes up with it. She goes through the middle. There was a spot for her to shoot there. Now she's put it through. And Spell to put it in the corner. Caruso on Mahoney. Mahoney. There she goes with those legs. She's going to take it into the middle, into two defense again, Rob. It hasn't worked for her. I think that's the third time tonight. You know, the last couple days I've seen her drive wide and cut to the net, but that's pushing through hasn't worked. Yeah,
she's definitely more effective driving wide. That was, that was a bit harder for her. You know, it's 1-on-2, so I mean, she's probably better off heading for the wall in that case and waiting for the cavalry to come, to follow up. The trailer's coming, rather than try to beat two defense through the middle.
Drive wide, cycle a bit, and wait for someone to pass it to.
Gretzky turn.
Oh, Charlotte Rowe with a DDD pass that's picked off by McMahon. Here goes Watts. Watts will go wide. Payne gives her a bit of body on, Roberts gives her a bit of body on the boards. Here goes Roberts. She's got Cryan, can't get the puck to her. And that leaves Abby Brown with a shot wide. New South Wales trying to get it out. They do. Battle, a bit of a scrum on the boards. Don't see what's happening here. There we go. Cryan gets the puck. She still has it. Oh. And then Watts will get that puck out. Millie Lee chasing into the corner. DDD pass to Roberts. Lee can't keep that in. Rapchuk to Powell. Powell chips it up to Lee. Lee's got Dionisio and Mahoney. And now Billy Murphy has it, gives it to Samantha Payne. Payne back to Murphy. Murphy can't control it, that puck's out. Mahoney, there's a penalty on the play to New South Wales. Mahoney gets the shot away, Licari saves that. There's a whistle there, we got interference.
just
on 13, Lucia.
in behind play. Don Queensland going up the other way, and just a bit of a stick there, a bit of a trip on the Queensland player without the puck, who was heading up ice to join the rush.
Okay, that's possibly accidental.
And Queensland back to the power play with 2:57 left here in a scoreless game.
Yeah, but haven't the shots turned? 14-8 for Queensland. Again, you said the power play did help that, and that's another power play is going to help again. 2:57 in the period. Back to the point. Rapchuk to Watts. Forwards, Crine and Payne back on. Rapchuk to Watts. Watts tries to get it to Brophy. Fleming gets rid of it. Rapchuk will take it in. Cryan's all over her. Rapchuk, she's looking for someone. She was looking for Brown there. It's on the ice, tipped, but Lukari had that. Excellent job from Lukari. Mahoney to Brophy, and Lukari has it in her glove.
Yeah, and then pretty interesting. Both these teams are almost carbon copies of each other on the power plays. Umbrella formation, and Queensland put Brophy in front. Big body, hard to move for a screen, and the last power play New South Wales had Gabby Arps filled that role for New South Wales. So their obviously game plans are similar. Their power play setups are similar.
36 seconds left in the penalty. Puck's tied up at feet. And Cryan sends it down the ice. No icing, 27 seconds left in the penalty. Goonan, she'll set it up. She gives it to Dixon. Dixon to Lee. McMahon. McMahon back to Goonan. Goonan over to Dixon. Dixon sends it in. It hits the linesman, Kyle Binstead. He's rubbing his chest a little bit there. Probably a lesson to get off the boards there and bump out. Goonan. She got pressure from Schmitz. Penalty's over. It's 5-on-5 hockey. Speld puts it back in the corner to Schmitz. Caruso's in front. 40 seconds. Lee. Roberts keeps that in. Caruso and Meyer will save that. That's two tired teams right now, Rob. A lot of 1-2 going on. 1-2, 1-2.
Yeah,
they'll push for 30 seconds, have a break, go to the change room.
Both teams going to be hanging out for the break here. 32 seconds left, and I mentioned official Binstead getting hit with a puck. We can't afford to lose any more officials, can we? It's a bit like a hospital up at the back, and
yep.
we've had a couple of interesting ones with them.
A bit scramble at the feet there. New South Wales get a shot wide. Borg. Chuck's looking for that puck. Borg's behind the net. She gets it to Cryan. Cryan fans on it. Arps to Moon. Moon sends it in. Rapchuk. She gets that puck out. Here goes Brown. 4 seconds. She got one shot. That shot's held by Lukari. That'll be the end of the period. Solid goaltending on both ends there, Rob.
Yeah, we've talked about the goaltending in this Boxall division. It's been absolutely phenomenal.
Got a little bit of concern from the New South Wales players here over some things.
I saw what happened there. Meyer gave Cryan a bit of a shove there as she was leaving the crease. I mean, Cryan was on the one-timer slid forward into the crease, and there was a bit of a bump from Meyer, and Cryan took exception to it. There was a little bit of a retaliation, bit of tit for tat, and no harm, no foul, but I think that's what that was about. It was a little continuation from that, and I think cooler heads will prevail. It's really good we're going for the break here, and I'm not sure if any penalties are going to be called or even need to be called.
No, I don't think so.
They'll cool down. That's probably one of the things New South Wales will, Coach Ryan will mention, they can't afford to keep taking penalties. Put them on the back foot and taking their momentum away, and Queensland, I think, will be pretty happy with that improvement in the second period.
Absolutely. So we went into the break, I think 7-3 for New South Wales. 7-4 maybe, and Queensland have come back with it's about 14-3 in that period for shots. So 0-0 though, end of the second. We're going to take a break for 6 or 7 minutes while they clean the ice and the teams have a rest in the change room. Welcome back, everyone, to period 3 of the last game of the day on Monday, July 15th, Combined National Championships. This is Boxall. This is the Open Women's Championship. We have New South Wales and Queensland have battled it out for 2 periods, and there has not been a goal yet. 0-0, shots 18-10 in favor of Queensland. Though, Rob?
Yeah, this one's a really intriguing, like I said, matchup. It probably didn't play out, hasn't played out so far like we expected, but invariably, as you know, in these tournaments, that's what can happen. If you expect a team to come in and dominate another team or anticipate a result, you're going to be made to look stupid normally, and because it's just unpredictable. And this game can go either way. It's in the balance as far as I'm concerned. The goaltending's solid. And I have no idea. So I'm staying out of it.
I can't make a prediction here either. What I think whoever gets the first goal might win. I think you get the first goal and the other team get a little frantic, and the team that gets the goal, maybe plays a bit more defensively. So I will make a prediction. Next goal wins. How's that sound? All right. Mahoney's busting to the side. She gets it across. No. Caruso says no. Caruso moves it up. She gets to Rowe. Rowe. Spelled. Schmitz will take it wide. Oh, she sends it through the middle. It gets to Abby. Oh, the net was open there. The shot was good. Just wide. Spelled. Caruso. Big shot from Caruso. Big save by Meyer, but a big rebound too, and Schmitz couldn't get her stick on it. Lots of pressure from this second line of New South Wales. Here goes Mahoney. She rims it, and it's more hit at the ref. The ref's got it in the leg, but Queensland have it in now. Rowe to Borg. Borg's got Payne, but a lot of Queensland between them. Goonan will strip her of that puck. Brophy. We've got Watts and Barber. Queensland will take it back. Rapchuk's going to look for the long pass. That's tipped off by Cryan, but it's offside. They've cleared the zone. Here comes Rapchuk. Rapchuk with the wheels. She's got Barber in front. She doesn't get the pass away. Now she's got Watts on the boards to Rapchuk. Rapchuk back, sends it back. Watts. Barber's in front. Stick's not on the ice. And Arps comes up with the puck. Arps being yelled to skate by the coach. So she sends it around, wraps it around. But for the wraparound to work, you need your winger to chase. And I think Borg changed up there.
Yeah, Borg went for a line change. Yep. New South Wales with the right idea.
Yep. Oh, 2 shots there. First Cryan, then Payne, but Katie Meyer, very solid. We've been watching Meyer through Pee-wee and Bantam and above, and she has improved out of sight, hasn't she, Rob?
Yeah, she's very good tonight, that's for sure, Dan.
Brophy sends the puck up. Moon sends it in. That is an icing. That will be an icing. It was about a foot behind the red line, and it wasn't touched by Queensland.
And no change for New South Wales, which is good because it can make a comment about Moon. She's been very good on defense for New South Wales, and one of the few players I've seen still wearing the black blade holders on her skates.
You don't see that often.
That's not something you see every day. I doubt we're going to pick it up on camera, but yeah, there you go.
All right, Caruso hits the puck forward. Mahoney's got McMahon. It's just not quite on her stick. She had to spin for it, couldn't get the shot away. Schmitz tries to chip it out. Caruso will get it out. She's got Spelled. She's falling. Spelled has it. Spelled. Brown. Brown's going to send it over for McMahon. Got a call. That's his offside. It's offside.
Offside.
Yes, offside.
Coach Ryan running his top two lines again, 1-2, 1-2, trying to get a bit of offense and get off to a positive start here in period 3.
Rapchuk. That was
penalty on that play there.
Ryan. I mean, she had a stick around her, she had her arm around her. It doesn't look good, but Rapchuk went really wide with the legs there and slipped down to the ice, didn't she?
Yeah, and invariably when a player lets the stick go and lets it fall, they kind of realize that they're impeding the other player, and it's a bit of a last-ditch effort to go, hang on, it's not me, I'm not doing anything.
I didn't do it.
End result, referee Gavin Thurston isn't falling for it, and holding call made on the play. Queensland to the power play here, good opportunity.
Oh, what? Sends the puck in. Screeched by Brophy. Licari hits that out. Rapchuk. Brown, Rapchuk. She fires it in. It's tipped, but it goes over the net. New South Wales will ice that puck. See how they're going to set up here. Who have they got on the ice? They've got Key, they've got Caruso, they've got Fleming and Roberts. Roberts gets it. She's going to fire it down the ice. And fortunately, Key.
There's a tripping penalty coming Queensland way now.
Yeah, I think Brown, whether she meant to or she was whacking at the puck, but she took the legs. It's as simple as that.
Yep, absolutely. So we're going to play some 4-on-4 here for 1 minute and 7 seconds. Then New South Wales gets their opportunity on the power play for 53 seconds. Tripping penalty to Brown from Queensland, and the face-off in the New South Wales attacking zone.
Also known as the Queensland defensive zone.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah. We're tired. I'm tired. All right. We've
10 minutes left.
10 minutes left. 10 minutes 59 remaining in the third period. We've got a 0-0 game between New South Wales and Queensland. Shots 19-13 in favor of Queensland. 4-on-4 hockey. I would think this 4-on-4 hockey might lean towards Queensland. They like to be fast and drive line. Mahoney with the shot, tipped by Speld, away from the net. Rapchuk. Rapchuk's got Brophy. She doesn't like what she sees though, so Arps has it. Arps sends it up. That's tipped by Payne, but it's on that side of the ice. It's going to be called icing.
Yeah, Katrina Rapchuk has been very active today on the attack, hasn't she? She's not hanging back. She's leading the charge quite often down below the goal line for Queensland. So she's trying to do it at both ends. She's very good defensively, obviously, but taking her opportunity to get up there and get involved in the attack as well.
Absolutely, but that does leave the point where she's got a wicked shot open. She's moving the puck. That's tapped out by Payne. Payne's iced. Payne has iced the puck.
Yeah,
I think she forgot it was 4-on-4 maybe.
She forgot it was 4-on-4. She's sheepishly
yeah,
looking over at the bench.
she's kind of got a smile. Yeah, she forgot it was 4-on-4. That's all right. It's going to be 5-on-4 in 21 seconds. Spelled. Mahoney's broken through. She's got the puck there. She's got Lee. She's got Rapchuk. She's got Goonan. Taps it to Rapchuk. Rapchuk with shot. Easily gloved by Licari.
Yeah, good save by Licari there. Pretty routine. And, that shot probably needs a screen or a deflection coming through. A little bit of a snapshot long range from there. Right idea, but easily handled by Licari.
Licari's a fantastic goaltender, and you have to screen her. You have to screen her. Even she doesn't get sucked into being moved, and she's just got such a wide stance and butterfly. And another good save there.
Yeah, and the net's off.
The net's off.
Nets are coming off a little bit easy.
They are coming off a bit easy. There's a bit of movement from the goalies, but I'm wondering, the ice is so cold. I wonder, is it brittle? I don't know what's...
Yeah, I've put the nets on a few times because we do it all here. Penalty box, commentate, put the nets on. There's nothing really different about it. I think it's just a little bit of wayward, post-to-post movement, skates bumping post more than the nets actually, the problem with the nets or the ice, and it's happening across,
Yeah, just a little bit of delay
teams.
here, guys. Queensland needed to get a player off. There's much conversation, but it's now 5-on-4, 41 seconds in Queensland's penalty. Aggressive penalty kill, very aggressive from Goonan there. She's playing a forward position. She'll get back, and Watts will go back to the forward position. Nicholson to Lindsay Fleming to Cryan. The coach has called the change. Cryan with the shot. That's wide. Roberts. She's got Cryan back. She skated in. She needs somebody. There's just nobody for a power play there, Rob. Just nobody busting to the middle. That puck will be sent out. The box was there, and there was no pass for anybody in the middle, no screen.
Well, Queensland were quite good in the neutral zone there. They just shut it down. A bit lucky for New South Wales. The D got a little high there towards the attacking zone blue line, and a bit of a loose puck turned up the other way, and Queensland headed down the ice. Good thing Cryan hung behind and recognized that, and she was the last player back for New South Wales.
So I think Key's out again. We've got Key, we've got Murphy. Mahoney's heading down the ice. Now she backhands it into Arps. Key with Murphy. And Chia. Key puts it on net. That's, oh, wow, dangerous move by Meyer there. She just let it sit out in front of her, and Chia almost got there. And that'll be covered up now. Bit of a push and shove.
Yeah, this New South Wales line, they haven't seen much ice time, but they created an offensive chance there on the rebound. Chia driving to the net, stick on the ice as she should, and there was a bit of a loose puck that she had a whack at, but Meyer up to the task, covering at the last minute.
All right, Crusoe wins the draw. Schmitz tries to put it in the middle. Cruz is there to Speld. Speld with a shot. That hits Mahoney. Mahoney is knocked by Candice Kent, so I think this might be her first shift. Gabby Aston.
Delayed penalty coming up
on
against Queensland
there. I think a little bit too hard on the Annika Schmitz, doing the right thing by the screen there. A bit of too much of a shove by Dixon.
Dixon off to the box for interference. And New South Wales get a golden opportunity here with 7:44 left in the third period in a scoreless arm wrestle.
Scoreless arm wrestle. You've used that word twice this tournament, Rob.
Did I?
Yeah.
Not this game, though.
No, not this game.
That's okay.
No, it's okay.
Hopefully we don't have the same audience.
Not sure. Well, New South Wales played the late game last night, though, so we might. All right. What do we got on the power play here? We've got Payne, we've got Roberts, we've got Cryan, we've got Borg, and we've got Arps. Arps at the point. She's going to do a slap shot. Hits Meyer. Cryan to Arps. Arps needed to do a one-timer there. Instead, she's hit shin pad. Watts tosses it into Lakari. Lakari scoops it with the glove, lets it go, no pressure. Roberts, Arps. Watts is looking a bit tired tonight. Rob, she doesn't have that jump she's had.
No, she's
in their fourth game of the tournament.
Yep, but look, she's still positionally very sound. You see her coming back here now, and they'll take up their defensive penalty killing box.
Oh, that puck is loose. Big rebound. Roberts wasn't there. Queensland will try and get that out. Arps will keep it in. Arps going to try that again. Rapchuk knocks that forward. Barber can't get it out. Goonan and Payne. Payne gets the puck out. Kept in. Arps. Arps with a shot. That's wide. Got to hit the net. Cryan. Roberts. Cryan with a shot. That stopped. Here goes Georgia Watts. And she'll ice the puck. I think too tired to try for a shorty tonight. New South Wales will regroup. Cryan to Roberts. Roberts tried to pass that puck up to Arps. Arps is still there. Speld's there. And Caruso. 1 second left, and the power play for New South Wales is over. Dixon is out, 5-on-5 hockey. Cryan's shot blocked there. Abby Speld. Gabby Arps, that puck will go down, it won't be icing. Brown. Dixon. Lee. These girls are exhausted, Rob. Their arms, their legs, everything is exhausted. Two-line hockey for 2 periods. They're absolutely exhausted. 50, stop time hockey. Arps has dumped it in. She's going to go for a change. Spelled into the corner. Shots 20-17 for Queensland. 4:54 remaining in the period. Goonan. Goonan will get it out to Brophy. Brophy to Mahoney. Mahoney stops hard, puts it in to the other corner. And New South Wales will press. Fleming to Schmitz. Goonan to Mahoney. And that's on Lily Roberts' stick. And she gets the shot away, and Myers is there. She tips it out with her stick. She doesn't cover it with her glove. That gives New South Wales another chance, and it's still not covered. Fleming with a great shot there. Fleming keeping it, and Queensland will send it in. That'll be a penalty on Fleming, I believe, for the cross check. She was standing up her, I think she was standing her ground. Might have even been an interference, potentially, not sure there, but I did notice that she sort of held that Queensland person up. So Queensland will go to the power play here. New South Wales with great shots on that last rush.
Yeah, right from their power play, they've been effective again, creating lots of opportunities and putting Katie Meyer under a lot of pressure. And just those rebounds are sitting there, and just New South Wales are just not quick enough to get there for the rebounds. There was 2 or 3 there. But very effective play from New South Wales. Great penalty kill from Queensland as well. They withstood that pressure, and New South Wales will have to do the same here now for 2 minutes.
Looks like a timeout's been called. I'm not sure if that was New South or Queensland. I'm being told it was Queensland, so Queensland's called the timeout, meaning New South still will have theirs.
And that's a timeout to rest, Queensland's top offensive players. They obviously want them as fresh as possible. Coach Matt Meyer electing to use the timeout with 4:04 left, seeing this as a golden opportunity for his team to get that goal.
Yeah, get that rest they need, get some water, get some legs.
And all of a sudden the shots are 20-19, and it's very reflective of the game. It's back and forth and even, and
absolutely.
It's been,
so
very entertaining so far.
That means New South Wales has outshot Queensland 9-2 this period.
You're good at math.
I know, it's quick, right? Okay, New South Wales get that puck down, so they've managed to ice it. Queensland losing their advantage of the face-off. Here goes Rapchuk. Rapchuk to Brophy, and that's sent down by Arps, but Rapchuk gets it again. Rapchuk will take it over. She's going through the middle. Brophy. Rapchuk. Brown. Brown to Rapchuk. It's no screen on there. Brophy's not really in the goaltender's face. She's kind of sticking out as though she wants to tip it, but not really doing much there. Watts. Watts to Rapchuk. Rapchuk off shin pad. Blocked shot by Samantha Payne. Rapchuk, Brown, and that'll be caught by Licari.
Yeah, Brophy, I mean, they, it's an obvious tactic for the power play to put a screen out there, but yeah, just off to the side a little bit, so probably not as effective as it could be, but that being said, Licari's a very tall goalie, and it's pretty hard to get a screen on there.
That's a fair statement, Rob, yeah. All right, Rapchuk. Brown. Mahoney. 45 seconds left in the power play to Queensland. Rapchuk. Caruso making it a bit difficult for Rapchuk there. Very active stick. Rapchuk. Mahoney with a shot. Mahoney has it again. Another shot. Licari's got it. Sticks are tied up. And that one, it looked like it hit the post, bounced out, and the net is now off. 25 seconds left.
Yeah, Licari with the initial save, big rebound, and Lily Roberts saves the day there, just lifted the stick at the last minute.
Last second, yeah. Amazing.
And that's what we teach: tie up sticks, tie up sticks, tie up sticks. And Lily Roberts there with a game-saving effort to tie up that stick.
Rapchuk. Watts back to Rapchuk, a weak pass, and Key sends it. 10 seconds. One last rush up the ice. Rapchuk. She'll go wide. She gets through, she's got the pass, big rebound. No one there to put it in.
And back to 5-on-5 hockey.
5-on-5 hockey. Mahoney. New South Wales pretty happy they killed that. And there's Payne. Oh.
And Lindsay Fleming out of the penalty box. Her teammates have bailed her out in the last 4 minutes here with the awesome PK, and she's gone down to the corner and thrown it out front, right onto the stick of Sam Payne, and golden opportunity there. I think I've said that a few times tonight, and I
think she wished she could get that back for a one-time maybe.
Just couldn't bury it.
Let the goalie set up.
Yeah, I think just there was a body angle issue there. I mean, she had to just kind of turn her body a little bit to get that puck directed to the net. 1:47 here with a face-off in the attacking zone of New South Wales.
Goonan. Borg. New South Wales will keep it in. Gabby Arps through the middle. Brown. No, that's stripped of her. Here goes Dixon. Cryan. Payne. Queensland. No, Cryan keeps it in. Minute 6 left. Here goes Dixon. Dixon to Barber. Barber gets it in deep. Millie Lee on the ice as well. Shots are 24-20 for Queensland. 49 seconds left. Here's Mahoney. Mahoney's going to bust in. She's not going to beat Arps. She's going to recycle. That's taken off her by Schmitz. Dixon. Arps can't quite get it to her target. Sent down the ice. Waved off. Rapchuk sends it around. Dixon's there. Oh, McMahon, they've both left it. Tied up, 14 seconds. Here goes Dixon. McMahon's heading for the net. There's Dixon with the shot. There it is. Another big save by Licari. Watts couldn't put it in. And that is covered. Oh, Watts with a wide open net there, but she just some fantastic defensive play by New South Wales team and Ella Lakari to make that save.
Desperation, and that started on the far side there. A little bit of a pick on the New South Wales player by the Queensland player. It stopped her dead in the tracks and created the odd player rush towards Lakari. And oh my gosh, a bit of desperation there in the last seconds. So I think we've got 0.27 seconds left. So I'd imagine, a right shot center, I'd be slapping that puck right at the net. Play it back, you're going to run out of time.
Yep.
But, I don't even think 0.27 shooting it on the net.
I don't think it would have gone in.
I'd be shocked. So,
well, here we are, Rob. We're in another shootout. There have been a tremendous amount of shootouts in this tournament. A tremendous amount.
Free hockey for everyone at home.
Yeah, free hockey. That's what we like to say about overtime. Free
overtime
hockey.
And shootout. And if you want to see a shootout, tune in to us because we've had several.
We have had several.
And I think the last game of the night last night, we worked overtime too on one, didn't we?
We did. New South Wales ACT. ACT came out good on that one.
So you want to stay for a bit longer anyway?
Yeah. So it will not be 3 points to the winning team now. So the winning team will take home 2. The losing team will take home 1 point for the original tie. And New South Wales have won the toss, and they have chosen to shoot first. 5-person shootout here. 5-person shootout. They'll be shooting first. Goalies stay in their net.
And you can't lose on your prediction.
Well, you could get more than one shootout goal here, though.
So it's now last goal wins.
No,
not necessarily. Or last save wins. Could be a save.
Okay. All right. We've got Abby Speld up first for New South Wales. Speld, top corner on Meyer. What a shot. What a shot. Fantastic.
Yeah, we know Abby Speld can shoot. She's got one of the better sort of wrist shots that I've seen in hockey around New South Wales, and I'm not surprised. She got the tap on the shoulder to shoot first for New South Wales, and that was a great shot.
Lisa McMahon shooting first for Queensland. And manages to suck Lakari out of the net and then went down, and Lakari seemed to struggle a little bit there. Might see on the replay here, but it seemed like struggled maybe a little bit with that, getting that skate over. I'm not going to get a replay. A bit too quick maybe. So next up for New South Wales is Caruso, Ava Caruso, 1-1. No, she went to the backhand, and I think maybe if she'd managed to raise it up, she might have had more luck there, but no goal. We've got number 11, Seren Powell for Queensland. Powell high. Still 1-1. 2 shooters each, and it is 1-1.
So 5 different players have to shoot.
That's correct.
Up to 5, I suppose, if shootout ends early, but they have to be different players on each team for the first 5 shots.
That's correct. And we've got Fiona Moon shooting for New South Wales. Big pad save from Katie Meyer there. Big pad save. So that was the 3rd shooter for New South Wales, Fiona Moon.
Meyer with a bit of celly. A bit of a celly after that one. That was a good save. Moon going in for the deke, and I think trying to go 5-hole on the backhand after trying to get Meyer moving laterally, but no joy.
3rd shooter for Queensland, Georgia Watts. Georgia tries to go 5-hole. And Lakari puts that right in the corner.
Great save. Great shot too. I mean, that was pretty good quality shot there.
Fourth shooter for New South Wales is Lily Roberts. Roberts right at the pads. Meyer made easy work of that one. Still 1-1. Both teams scoring on their first shot.
Meyer's not feeling any pressure. She's loving this. She's interacting with the fans behind the net, and she's just having a great time out there.
Fourth shooter for Queensland, Mahoney, Courtney Mahoney. She might have missed her target on that one. I think she meant to roof that, but she didn't manage to get that puck.
Interesting. A lot of players going to the backhand. I mean, it's such a narrow margin when you go backhand. You know, if it's not going to go in 5-hole or you have the goalie completely beat, you are looking at raising that puck over something, and it's tricky to do.
Fifth shooter for New South Wales, Hannah Cryan. Another top left for Hannah Cryan. Thought she was waving off her own goal there, but I'm not sure what she was doing with her arms. I got a bit confused, but no, that was definitely a goal. And Meyer okay? She's okay, yeah. So we've got Brown.
Needs to score.
Brown needs to score. And she does not. So New South Wales will take the win over Queensland.
Lakari with a celly of her own.
Lakari with a celly.
Gloves are off.
Yeah.
Sticks in the air.
So New South Wales win 1-0 over Queensland in the Steph Boxall National Championship round robin game.
Great game. That was a great game. Well played by both. Queensland are happy down there. They're doing a little dance and a chant. New South Wales have done a dance and a chant. And yeah, there was a winner and a loser, but I think fans here and us and everyone at home, entertaining game. Well played.
Absolutely entertaining game. Now that does, I believe, put them equal on points. Queensland came in on 8 points. New South Wales came in on 7 points. So New South Wales with 2 for the win. Queensland with 1 for the loss, if my math's right. That puts them both on 9 points each after 4 games, each with a game to play tomorrow. Queensland plays ACT. New South Wales plays South Australia. And that's it for the night. We'll be back tomorrow morning commentating the 6:30 a.m. Kurt DeFries 15 and under national championships. Have a good night, everyone.